Today is Friday, August 30th, 2024. I don't know what's going on this morning. This is my third attempt to get this little introduction done, which is very unusual. Anyway, I'm sitting in the Botanical Gardens at Camden House. This is where I'm going to start the walk today. I'm going to go down the South Shore, up to Collectors Hill, hopefully into Vermont, which is a museum we'll get to know a little bit more later, and then loop back here to Botanical Gardens. So all I have to do now is get this party started. So before I actually leave Botanical Gardens, I might as well, since I'm here, get some shots of some of the gardens. I know that we have only been about 10 days since Hurricane Ernesto, so everything isn't going to be looking all that fantastic. But anyway, we'll give it a shot. There's a bird of paradise right there, and some lilies in between. And then over here, of course, we have the spider lily. I think that's what I call it. The white lily there. That creates quite a nice look in any garden. I'm at the entrance to the Masterworks Museum of Bermuda Art. Quite a cute little patio entrance here. Some artwork displayed. And there's the entrance door. Like I said, we love our benches in Bermuda. I'm sitting on the steps of Camden House here in the Botanical Gardens, and as you may or may not know, this was, and maybe it still is, registered as being the official residence of the Premier of Bermuda, but it hasn't been used in that way for many, many years now. I think it's becoming another neglected asset of the Bermuda government by the looks of things. So these are the steps that I was just sitting on, and here is the front facade of Camden House. It is, I like the structure and design of the exterior at least, but yeah, it's unfortunate that it is no longer used for its original purpose. Here's another angle of Camden House. See, it's a nice building. Now, time to get on with this walk and get going down toward at least Vermont Museum. Wouldn't you agree? I've spent probably about a half an hour up here at the Botanical Gardens poking around. Yeah, so let's get going. So this is the signpost just opposite the Botanical Gardens gate that shows I still have quite a ways to go before I get to St. George's. Like 17.7 kilometers. Oh my goodness me. Can you give me a lift across this water so I don't get... Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. I've already had experience in getting totally flashed by cars.
Where are you going?
Just across. I'm walking.
Okay. Oh, you're out on your walk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So right here is fine.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Enjoy your walk.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Bye-bye. Can I get your picture
Oh, sure.
for my walk? If you want to treat yourself to a nice spa treatment, apparently this is a good one. The Retreat on T Street. So it intersects with South Shore Road, Paget, and T Street. And then across the street from it is the Matilda Smith Williams Seniors Residence property, which is up through there on Kent Avenue. Here we have 3 Chimneys Lane, and across the street from it, Gables Lane. And then running perpendicular to Gables Lane is Ocean Avenue. So as I continue my walk along South Shore Road here, ooh, look at this. A pumpkin on its way to maturing. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm continuing my walk along South Shore Road here I might be in Smiths by now, I'm not sure, or Devonshire rather. I just want to refer back to all of the shots that I was taking at Botanical Gardens. May have depleted my battery faster than I would have hoped. So now I'm trying to conserve battery power, and I'm nowhere near as far as I would like to be. So this is going to be a little short, I think, the filming today, but I'll get as much done as I can, of course. Coming up here we have Demco Florist, located out on South Shore Road all by itself, almost. There's Demco Florist, flowers for any occasion, unique gift items, party goods, and home decor. They claim to make every day a special occasion. And also in the same building as Demco Florist is Jillian's, which is another beauty salon, spa-like place. It's getting cloudy up there. I don't like the looks of those developing rain clouds. Oh dear, things are just going wrong right now. Very pretty yellow sage, I believe that is called. And then a multicolored pink and yellow, which is also very pretty, at the gate to Ashley Hall. I was just thinking a minute ago that I hadn't seen a bus coming along here, and I'm not familiar with this bus route here. So this is the number 1 Hamilton. Yes, I am definitely in Devonshire. Otherwise, I don't think this street would be named Devondale Drive. And that property over there probably wouldn't be named Devondale. Yep. Number 33, South Shore Road. So I've reached Brighton Hill now, which is off of South Shore going up that hill. And once upon a time, this place here, VR Farms, was Brighton Hill Nursery, and I used to work there on a temporary basis. I think I was probably in my 20s. I'm not even sure if I had finished college by that time. But in any case, I did work at a nursery at one point in my life. Okay, that's the sign on the gates to Palm Grove. Sorry, the gardens are closed. Now, when I was growing up, this used to be quite a spectacular garden area where people would actually come, including myself and my family, to just browse the beautiful gardens. But I think they've been closed for years now. Here's a cute bus stop with a bench. So I'm at the intersection of Devonshire Bay Road and South Shore Road, and I think I'm going to take a little detour off of South Shore Road and stroll out to Devonshire Bay, because this is not an area I'm all that familiar with. I have to say, I'm way out of my normal comfort zone, especially when it comes to walking, being a Somerset person through and through. So yeah, let's see what this little detour reveals. Well, we have some construction going on right here on Devonshire Bay Road. Prize number 1 out here on Devonshire Bay Road is the Mary Prince Emancipation Park. I did not know. So I'm not sure if this looks like this would be Devonshire Bay itself. Oh, yeah, really not that familiar with this bay, and understandably so. We've got plenty of beautiful bays to swim at up in Somerset, but hey. Okay, on the word of some people who were parking their car at the actual bay back there, I decided I would stroll along further, because they said the actual park is at the end of this road. So I just want to know exactly what that looks like. And this is going to take me there. So this guy here, I know what he's doing. He's stealing coconuts. That's not his coconut tree. I recognized him now that the woman in the car was so adamant when I asked if I could take a picture of him collecting the coconuts. Yeah.
You're fucking crossing. Your cross is a troublemaker. You are a crosses.
Yep, well, you told me to go ahead and take a picture, and I took it. This woman is harassing me as her brother takes coconuts from this house on Devonshire Bay Road. Well, like I've said before, you never know what you're going to run into when you're out walking the streets of Bermuda. That was a very hostile exchange with that woman and her brother. Well, I'm on Devonshire Bay Road going back towards South Shore Road right now, and after that little exchange, I think I'm going to just head back to the car and call it a day. And then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do about that whole situation that I just encountered. Now, just getting back to that very hostile exchange I had with that woman several minutes ago on Devonshire Bay Road, I have placed a call to a friend of mine, and he's going to investigate and see whether or not the brother and sister, actually did have permission to be taking those coconuts and get back to me. So if they didn't have permission, I shall be putting them on blast on this episode number 15, because there was no need for her to get in my face the way she was, effing me off and all that kind of stuff. So would you believe that the woman who I encountered down at Devonshire Bay, who may have been, I don't know for sure, but who may have been taking coconuts from a property without permission, along with her brother, drove past me a little while ago on the South Shore Road. This woman is still shouting out obscenities at me with 3 sack bags of coconuts on the top of the car. What can I say? Anyway, I'm back at Botanical Gardens now, thank goodness, away from that craziness. And I soon will be at my car, get in, and drive home, where I have tranquility. But it's been an interesting walk, for sure. My walk is over. I'm now at Price Right in Warwick. And just as a note, my step count for today is 6,764. So it was still all good. It's all good.